podcast, guys. Today we're gonna make a really tasty drink. It's a mango habanero margarita, but instead of tequila, it's a mango habanero whiskey, which we've already kind of test drove a few bit. We're doing test drive a few bit. Obviously, you can tell
it's working.
We test drive, yeah, it's working. That's all you need to know. We test drove a few of them. They are very, very, very good. We have a mango chili margarita mix, which is pretty good, but we actually all kind of agree that the original is the way to go. So we're gonna kind of get off topic on the measurements. We're gonna kind of just wing it because it's like 2 of these, 3 of this, 5 of whatever. No, we're just gonna eyeball it because we like them strong and we know how to make a drink. Oh, and also we're gonna garnish it and blow our asses out with fresh habaneros. So, I'm not even gonna use a shot glass. I'm just gonna straight up eyeball this. We're gonna do a 1, 2, 3, 4 because we're gonna be making some drinks. And we all agree just this plain, right?
Correct.
Correct, here we go. We're just gonna top that dude right off the top there. We're coming in hot with it. And that looks like a good color. Looks like mango to me.
Oh, you could totally throw some habaneros inside the glasses. Oh, that'd be sick.
I think it's gonna be good. And just gonna pour these into the cups. And being that it's a whiskey instead of tequila, we kind of went with a old-fashioned themed here with the big block of ice and a nice bourbon glass. Shake that out. We're gonna shake it all out. Look at that. Boom. 3 of them in a row. Garnish time. We're gonna put one there. We're gonna put one there. One right there. And this, my friends, is the mango habanero bourbon margarita. I am going to tell you a joke. Ready for a joke?
Yeah, go ahead.
How come people like to talk about chicken fingers, but no one likes to finger chickens?
Fair.
Bastards.
Oh, look at Lance with his glasses on. Something fuzzy just...
It's a Zazu. He's the only one not scared of the thunder and shit right now.
Bobo.
So far, it looks like everything's good. Like, let me take
I
a
don't
look.
think the lighting's that bad.
Yeah, I with the settings hardcore. So for those of you watching on YouTube instead of,
To me, it kind of looks brighter.
yeah. So that setting is actually called toy mode. Nothing touched my undercarriage.
Crystal Balls is our bartender, and we are going to put the ingredients for our drinks. Remember last time we were like, oh yeah,
yeah,
we're gonna
exactly,
fucking
yeah.
give a shout out.
Exactly.
We'll put that in the middle. And did you? Are we just staying with this one, or did you want the spice? You did the spice one, okay? Because I may want a little bit of it on the next drink.
Yeah, just like a splash, something to take the edge off.
Yeah.
And then you could, oh, come on, Trace Agaves and Old Smoky. Like, we have bank accounts that need your sponsorship.
Yeah.
I think we're good. So,
Really, really, really good drinks right now. I don't know what the is going on right now.
yeah, am I number one or are you number one?
Oh, you're always number one in my heart.
All right, so that was, okay, testes.
Bo, you're doing something to me right now down there.
All right, we're in the clear. Yeah, he's needy. I think it's because Odd's not here yet.
Oh yeah.
Bo?
Poor Bo.
This chair rolls, so I'll roll right over a Bowfoot. Well, he's trying to get himself some habanero marg. He said, no.
Don't get too much, bud.
Yeah, it'd be
man.
a drunk puss. All right, guys. So welcome back to the podcast. Today is April 15th, but this won't go out till probably the
April 15th.
Oh shit!
The drinks are working, ladies and gentlemen.
I've had like 3 shots of them because I had to test drive which flavor I wanted. July 15th. So this podcast won't go out for a minute. So
Man, with the extra little slice of habanero. There she is. There
Sweet.
she is.
Great. So we got Tres Agaves Margarita Mix. So this, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, it's Tres Agaves Margarita Mix Organic. It's delish. It has quite a bit of sugar, so you can only have 3, and then you're at your daily allotment. But then you have 5% of your carbs here, so you can have plenty of carbs. But this mixed with tequila and then peach schnapps is actually the drink that I did in my neighborhood for the Halloween trick or drink or whatever, or drink or treat, trick or drink. It's all deadly.
Yeah, something
yeah, it was a phenomenal margarita.
And if you would like to participate next year, here's Lance's address.
I'm going to put a big middle finger no right there. Like, no, you will not have my address. But, yeah. So the reason why I'm wearing glasses is because I had to stare at a computer screen for 10 hours yesterday, and my eyes just, I can't take it. So this is actually like prescriptions with blue light lenses, and they're transition lenses. They're pretty titties. So
I think I've only seen you with glasses on like twice.
Yeah.
And this is the second time.
Yeah, I took them off before the podcast because I was like, they're just aggravating me. But then after I took them off, I was like, I can't see shit. So it's not like I need to see anything.
Shit. Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
But I was staring at the computer screen for 10 hours because I was setting up my gaming setup. So here's a picture of that. Pretty the tits. That was very hard to do and very time consuming and gave me AIDS.
Taste it with the habanero. Let the habanero hit your lip.
Like, okay.
Yeah, just let it, it throws an extra little pepper to it. I'm a fan.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. Now we need to see who's going to eat the pepper.
I'm going to wait till the end.
At the end. Yeah.
I do have a glass of water. RIP you, because I don't think you brought one up here.
No.
But that's good news because we have Crystal off to the side.
Yeah.
And she can go.
We have employed her as the waitress.
Yeah.
Bartender.
Bo's just sitting next to her on the couch.
Yeah. He's like, I took a sip of her drink and I don't know where I'm at.
He did smell it and was like, oh shit, that was rough. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This chair is fucking me right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to do this. It's all new setup. We have a new whole setup right now. Lance moved this upstairs. We're moving up.
Yeah. The closer, like the higher floors we get. But yeah, this is like actually the bonus room in my house. So when I finally do a house tour, you guys will see that. But for the most part, we had to leave out of the old room that we were in, which had better lighting. So this is why it kind of looks like kind of yellowy. It's the toy setting on the camera, but the lighting in the room downstairs has more can light, so we have more aerial lighting. And I'm actually going to order more lights, one that goes like right here, and then one that goes.
Yeah, I was about to say somewhere like back here too, where you can see it.
Because these lights are just literally light bulbs from like lamps, and these are actually camera lights that come with a big LED thing, so you can sync them up to a camera. So you know how like when you're getting your school photos taken, they flash and everything goes off. That's what these are supposed to do. But I took the bulb out because I found out that they're the same thing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so this is upstairs, and the gaming setup had to go downstairs because it's closer to the internet. On this side of the house, there's like zero internet. Like internet here is AIDS.
Lance is now a professional gamer.
Oh my god, yeah. I got a keyboard so I can start whooping some 10-year-old ass. So I tried that. It was so hard.
Honestly, I see this going down in flames.
Yeah.
That keyboard's not going to fucking make it.
Yeah, no, the keyboard, no. So I'm going to get a lot of hate. So all the PC gamers out there, I actually just hooked up an Xbox controller to it and I said, screw it, because it's too hard. I'm 28. I can't learn anything else at this point. Like, I'm about to have a stroke trying to learn what I've learned already.
Well, fuck yeah. You're about to have a stroke looking at your keyboard.
Yeah.
All kinds of colors running through it. I'm like, god damn.
Yeah, okay, I'll actually like put a video up now.
Yeah.
Like all the colors that it does.
It's like hypnotizing.
The cool shit about it is I can go into the settings of that and I can make one side a solid color, one side a solid color. I could do the whole thing. Like, I don't know what color the fans were on the actual PC, but the desk is black and green. And so I took the fan blades and they have LEDs in them and I made it all look green. And then inside the components, you can make it like a raindrop. So it's sick.
Well, if you set up like your keys for functions and be like, all right, when I'm playing Fortnite, all my keys are in the blue. Yeah. I just need to know. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, but see, then when you're doing that, you have to look down and everything on the screen, you can't. And then you're like, what to do? Whereas on a controller, I know, like, if I'm playing on a PlayStation, bottom is X, square, triangle, circle. And then R2, L1, etc.
There you go.
I think words are hard right now. This drink. Oh, good. I mean, it also didn't help. Like, for lunch, I had 2 old fashions.
Jesus Christ, where?
George's.
Fucking George's need to sponsor us. This man eats at George's more than fucking George eats at George's.
Yeah, well, I had to go to Best Buy, and it's on the way.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah, and I was like, lobster roll and old fashions.
God dang. Did you get the truffle fries?
Of course.
Yeah, fuck.
With the curry ketchup, which is the tittiest of all the titties of ketchup.
Fuck. And we're eating tacos tonight.
I was like, ooh, lobster roll.
And old fashions.
But when you get the smoked fashion, you have to get it with Woodford Reserve and not the Old Foresters. The Old Foresters is good, but it's not as good as Woodford Reserve.
They don't have Buffalo Trace? Bastards.
Yeah.
We actually gave Crystal's friend a bottle of Buffalo Trace for her birthday. They're just now getting into bourbons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they're like, they're drinking the Larceny and all these like top shelf ones. So I was like, well, fuck, here's Buffalo Trace. I was like, take it to them, see if they like it. And she asked her today, and she's like, that is the best we've had so far.
Yeah.
Like
it's
taste, the flavor, it ends with a sweet note, not a harsh burn and everything. And it's like, and they consider it like mid-level bourbon, but it tastes to me like top shelf.
Yeah. Like I was going to say mid-level. That's
Yeah.
at least.
When you look it up online, they say like how it grades out, and people consider it is a mid to upper mid-level bourbon.
Interesting. Yeah. So two things. One story about Buffalo Trace. Were you there when? No, I think it was the last. Actually, 4th of July. I think you said that Trent or whoever had a headache, and y'all couldn't come. But my mom's friend Larry came over, and I gave Brian and Larry both one of the Buffalo Trace cigars. And then
I thought you did that night before.
Were you there for that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
And they were tasting the Buffalo Trace and then some other one that Brian had that was so...
Okay, cool. Yeah. Because then they smoked the cigars, and then you
Right.
said, okay, yeah, fuck me. So I'm... Damn it, habanero drink. It's all your fault. Yeah, so they smoked the cigars and then drank that, and they said it was a great combination. So I was like,
Nice.
Interesting.
I still have mine.
Yeah.
You gave me.
Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, I still have a couple more in there, and then I have the Pappy Van Winkle ones. Sweet. And so speaking of Pappy, great transition into that. Noah and I were at ABC the other day because when he comes on the show, he's going to bring mezcal because he was in Oaxaca or wherever the hell, Oaxaca. It changes every time I take a sip of this.
I think it is Oaxaca because when I talked to you the other day, I was like, "Is that what you sound like when you're throwing up mezcal?" It's like Oaxaca.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so he's going to bring that, and while we were there, the guy is like the spirit specialist or whatever, and he says that if you join the group there and you get 5,000 points in a year, which isn't hard to do because you spend $500 there and you're at 5,000 points, then you can reach their like premium membership level or whatever, and then they invite a certain amount of those people to buy the Pappy Van Winkle for $200 a bottle.
Fuck.
$200. And he's like, yeah.
What year?
The 20-year.
Fuck.
I was like, holy fuck me. I shop there all the time.
No
shit.
shit.
I'm like, why am I not already the top member?
Yeah.
I feel like I should already have a bottle of Pappy.
Because you're not a specialist.
Yeah, I know.
If you put the word specialist behind any fucking form of job or employment, it makes you sound so much more big dick energy.
Yeah, I'm a drinks specialist.
Exactly.
Drinking.
I'm a microphone specialist. I'm a fucking food specialist.
Yeah.
You're like, goddamn, I'm gonna take his word for it. Yeah. I'm a drink specialist. No, the fuck you're not.
Yeah, if you say anything with confidence, they'll believe you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're a cashier. You're not a specialist.
I'm a customer service specialist.
Exactly.
I check people out at Walmart.
Exactly. We had, oh my God. So speaking of that, we had at an old fire protection company I worked at. This stupid bitch came in with this ego.
Was she a specialist?
She created, it was the first time I ever heard. So okay, it's the first time I ever heard someone say they're a specialist. So she put on her email title, but like below her name, collections specialist. And I busted the fuck out laughing.
I have Pokemon cards too in my collection specialist.
Yeah. So I was like, oh my God. So I went on mine. I was like, fire protection specialist. And I changed it all the time. And I just started dying laughing. I was like, did that get you $2 more an hour because you're a specialist? I was like, how fucking, did you go to school for it? Did you get a degree? And calling someone up going, hey, you're past due on your payment. And you collect the money and you're a specialist at it. Like you sound like an undercover agent.
That's exactly it.
Like, are you going to go fucking snipe them if they don't pay? Then you're a specialist, Fucking drink specialist. You're not a drink specialist. You're a fucking cashier that knows a little bit about nothing that sells you a membership because he gets paid off that membership, I guarantee you. And my thing is, if I'm walking in with a wad of cash, I don't need your membership, okay? if I'm going to pay $1,000 for a bottle of bourbon, give me the fucking bottle of bourbon.
Yeah.
Why do I need to fucking buy $500 worth of shit I don't want when I just want that?
Like I'd be almost inclined to take that $500 that I'd spend on that, add to the $200, spend $700, and I'd rather buy Pappy for $700 than $6,000.
Exactly. I don't need your fucking membership specialist.
Fair. Yeah. That's what I would.
See, that's so bullshit. That's where they get you. Like, oh, well, you got to be a member. And then you can walk around with your fucking membership ID badge. Like, look at this. I'm a member.
Specialist. No, it says specialist.
Specialist. Yeah. You got one of these?
Spirit and wine specialist.
You know how much that costs? $500. Now I don't have any money to go buy Pappy because I spent $500 to get here.
Yeah,
and now I'm broke.
It'd be like that.
Oh, man. So is Noah... Well, y'all are going to be gone tomorrow, so Noah's like good for Sunday?
That's what he said. We'll see if he cancels.
Okay. Cool. We're used to people canceling.
Right.
Larnell, if you're watching in Japan.
Do you know? Have you talked to him to know how
No,
his flight?
well, I seen that he posted when he got there. He landed like right after the ambassador got assassinated.
Oh, shit.
I was like, fuck, dude, you better run. They're going to look at you like, bitch.
Like he did it.
Yeah. Like all of a sudden you come walking off the plane and, you know, American. But I guess everything went good. So 15-hour flight.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that they got there, but I didn't know like how the whole situation went with them like, flying there and stuff.
I don't know. He hasn't posted. I don't know like what the time difference is. If I could call him. That'd be cool. We call him one day.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I called James one day, and it was like 5 a.m. here and then 6 p.m. there. I don't know. Hey, Siri, what time is it in Tokyo? It's 14 hours ahead. It's 9:30 there. It's 7:30 here. Jesus.
So it's 9:30 in the morning there?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's rough.
He's just, he's eating breakfast.
Oh, damn. I hate that.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh, man.
What do you got? You haven't been, we haven't filmed anything for like 2 weeks or so, give or take. No, it's been a little less than that, like 12 days.
Yeah.
Because we didn't.
Because we had Jerry.
Yeah,
fucking
Jerry,
bitch.
Yeah, Jerry's the last one, so should almost might be sort of the next podcast, if not the one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Logan had his kid. How's he doing? I haven't. talked to him.
Yeah. He's doing fine. He's not letting Chili do anything. Chili's only changed 2 diapers, and the baby's been born for a week now.
He's doing it all.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there was one day I think Logan or my mom was holding the baby and she started crying and Logan just bolted out of the bathroom. Like that'll get him out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
Logan's known to go in the bathroom and then spend hours in there.
Yeah.
And but not when a baby cries.
I wonder how many YouTube videos he watched to learn how to change a diaper.
Yeah.
I don't see him doing that. I see him being freaked the fuck out.
And then the day after she was born, the nurse came in to do a weight and everything, and they had to like take her onesie off. And as soon Logan stood there the whole time, just like with his hands around her, like ready to in case she decided to roll or something. Yeah. And then as soon as she was done being weighed, the nurse was like, "You want me to dress her?" And Logan's like, "I got it," and then just picked her up and just did the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's really no different dressing puppets. He's been doing that for a long time. So, but yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's impressing everybody, so he's killing it. But I think he's gonna get burnt out is what's gonna happen.
I think so too. Yeah. That keeping up that type of pace, and then when he goes back to like actual filming.
That's gonna be a whole situation. My mom offered to watch the baby while we filmed. Yeah. So she would Logan could drop the baby off at her house, or she would come to Logan's house and sit in his room. But Logan's like, well, if she starts crying, then it'll ruin the scene, and then I'll have to run downstairs and take care of it. And my mom's like, no, because I'll just hold her the whole time, and then when she falls asleep, I'll put her in a crib or whatever. That was the thing.
No. I was waiting for the ribbit.
Yeah, no, my mind is not here right now. I'm a thousand other places.
Checked out.
Yeah, I'm stressed beyond all belief. And then
I'm about to say you're not even drinking.
Yeah,
to ease that stress. Because I know me and Chris Tall over there is going to have to make another drink.
Yeah, shit, I need to catch up.
Because this time we're going to do a little half and half with the Habanero Whiskey.
Guys, that whiskey is the titties.
Dude, it's so good. Now I can see why they only had one fucking bottle left when we went to get it. Ready?
The way you stopped saying that made it sound like you were going to say something else. I was like, one fucking bottle left.
Oh,
you ready?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Get a little extra boop.
Pour some out for Pac.
I don't need Did I get it on the table? What, girl? You about to down that? She's about to do booty stuff. I didn't put the mixers in. You nasty. You nasty. I'm
Like,
gonna
I'll
do
drink my shot.
that. So hold on.
So,
Just a regular on top of that? Okay.
Crystal, can you come lean into the mic real fast? I have a question for you.
Here you go.
Have you ever sneezed so hard you sneezed your tampon out?
No, not my tampon. I've sneezed.
Not
over
your
a
tampon.
peed.
No, not my tampon. I sneezed so hard, her tampon came out.
No.
Okay. The reason
is
why,
that a thing?
yeah, I know it's. There's this old lady. She's a smoker lady. Her name's Babs, and she's a character in our videos. And she was the bus driver, and she said, "God damn it, don't spray that perfume. Last time I did that, I sneezed so hard I sneezed my tampon out." And it was funny. And so I just
Thank God I haven't done that.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's so freaking good.
Did you get a splash of this or this and that just
I did.
mixed
I did
even,
both
equal
of
parts?
these. Yeah, kind of even, and then that it's so spice filled mango flavor. God, it's so fucking good. That's gonna be fucking my
like-
drink for a while.
Yeah, that's like almost like it could be a morning drink instead of a Bloody Mary too.
A morning drink. Nothing goes better with scrambled eggs like Tennessee whiskey. Mango habanero, please.
I mean, shit, it's no different than drinking tomato water and vodka in a Bloody Mary.
That's true. I'm sorry.
I mean, you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. So,
That's true.
so one thing that's been pissing me off like every day, like on every occasion, people getting in my way. They just like, and I don't know if it's like since and no one like gives a shit about people's space, or they just are like everyone's one track minded nowadays.
Yeah.
But if it's on the road or if it's in a store, people will walk out in front of you and just stop.
Yeah.
Or you'll be behind someone and then they just stop and turn around real fast. Like,
Yeah.
bitch, I wasn't behind you.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been bitching every day about that. Like, Audrey's like, what's wrong with you now? I'm like, someone just walked out in front of me. And then especially if someone is carrying just one or two items in like a store or something and you're pushing a cart full of shit, it's got a lot of momentum behind it,
Yeah.
a lot of potential energy. And you could smack someone in there and ruin their ankles for life.
Yeah.
And they decide to walk out in front of you and like, oh, well, my bad. And then if you hit them, then they get pissed.
Hey, I
Normalize hitting people with carts on purpose. I've said it.
I did like it better when you go to Walmart and they had the fucking arrows. Like, you can only walk one way and then a big X. No, turn around. That was the shit. And it's like, hey, if you're committed and you're walking down that aisle and you can't turn around, if you need something else on that aisle, you have to go all the way out, exit, come back down another aisle, and re-enter.
Like that highway in Texas.
Exactly. Exactly. And you're just going to walk away with a $115 bill, just going around in circles. But it seemed to flow better.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, to me. But yeah, absolutely right, man. People these days are fucking nuts right now. I think everyone lost their goddamn mind when hit because they stayed home and it made everybody crazy.
Yep.
And now people are just fucking shitty. Like, I hate people.
Yeah. I usually I like going out and interacting with people and just being around life. But now it's like, dude, most of you should have stayed home.
Yeah.
Like in your life, the cough's still existing. You stay home.
And there's 4 cars on the way back over here that were from Louisiana. If you're from Louisiana, stay the fuck in Louisiana, except if your name is Jerry. Come on back, Jerry. The rest of y'all motherfuckers can stay on that side of the Mississippi. We don't need you over here.
Exactly.
They're literally driving down 9 Mile Road, and they're swapping back and forth like they missed their turn or something. And then they all 4 finally, they clog up the fast lane so fucking long, they finally get back over in the slow lane. All 4 of them line up, Louisiana tailgaters, so everyone can go past them. But it's like, dude, they didn't know where they were going.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, Alabama's that way. Stay on this fucking road until you go to Mobile and then keep going west. Just don't stop.
Yeah. And oh my God, Mississippi drivers are worse. They're the worst drivers on planet Earth. I will take that to my grave with me because Audrey and I go to Biloxi quite often. And every time we go there, we're always behind Mississippi people, and then on the way back, we're always behind Mississippi people. And they always say, like, when we're there, they're like, "Oh, where are you from? Oh, Pensacola. Oh, we go there all the time to vacation."
Yeah, we know.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Please stop.
Yeah.
Immediately. Stop right now and stop doing that, because they drive in the fast lane because they think their 2002 Nissan Altima with the bumper falling off the front and the back and duct tape holding the doors together is the fastest car on the fucking road, and they deserve to be in the fast lane.
Yep.
I pay my fucking taxes. Yeah, okay, well, I pay more. Get out of my way.
You know what we should start doing? Like when you meet people like that, like, oh, really? Well, let me take a picture with you. And we're going to start fucking posting them. Yeah. Start blasting them.
This guy's from Mississippi, and he fucking doesn't know how to drive.
Oh, yeah. Especially like the guy, well, just like yesterday, whenever I got in front of you on the interstate and the guy behind you was right on your ass, and he had a whistle attached to his exhaust tip. So I get back over because I have to go off on 29, and Lance is heading to his house, and this truck's right behind him. And when he passed by, I was like, and I was like, holy shit, I called Lance. I was like, this motherfucker has a whistle attached to his exhaust tip. Let him pass you. Like, it was the funniest shit ever. Now I want to get him for my truck just to piss people off. Because if you like gas it and you're going by people, that thing's going to blow their fucking ear. This is about to drive me fucking nuts.
Yeah. Did it not fish through the thing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because what happened on the other chairs.
We didn't even have armrest on the other ones.
And this thing's like catching. So now.
Give yourself some more slack. These cords are longer than shit.
Well, I got it underneath. What it's doing is catching on my my leg and the armrest.
Oh.
So maybe now.
Shit. I mean,
my
you can
thunder
fish it through
thighs.
this way.
Yeah. I think we're good.
Yeah, I need the fucking arm thing. We got this arm thing for the gaming thing, but it's so stupid. It's so ghetto. Like, you have to tighten it, and then it has this tension tube in there that I don't even know why. I think it should just be multiple joints, and then you just tighten it and then move it. And there's no need for the tension. It's so stupid. They just need to let me invent everything. Yeah, I'll do what makes sense. That tension tube, all it does is drive up the cost and then irritate me.
Did Brian ever see the golf balls in his fence?
Which, by the way, when Audrey and I went to Canada and we were on the ice cave, as the helicopter was landing, I was like, is that like a putting mat? And I was like, what the fuck? And the pilot said, oh, yeah, he's going to let you hit these. They're made out of like starch or whatever the fuck. And when you hit them, they either explode or they go far as fuck.
Oh, really?
And so you can just hit these golf balls into the snow, wherever, and then whenever they get wet, they start dissolving.
Wow. Yeah, a buddy of mine used to live on the Perdido Canal, the intercoastal. Right before you go over the bridge to Johnson's Beach, you veer right, and his parents had a big house there, and we'd have parties, and he had the balls that would dissolve, and they actually, I think some of them turn into like fish food and shit.
Oh, sweet.
As they dissolve, it's like food. But yeah, we would just tee off his damn back porch and land into the water. It was pretty fucking fun.
Sweet. Yeah, that's Dude Perfect actually did that on the back of like an aircraft carrier. They were hitting golf balls into the ocean, but they were what the fuck are they called? They're biodegradable, obviously, but they're made out of starch or something like that. Yeah, no, it's super fun. They're expensive, but it's fun. Yeah. The Canada thing was sick because then, like, you got to hit golf balls and then you got to take your snowmobile out there and just fucking look for it if you wanted to. But you're not gonna find
how fucking hard would that be?
Yeah, it's
a white ball. Yeah, fuck.
Be impossible.
Yeah,
they should make them different colors. I'm sure they do, but I'm sure those are even more expensive.
Like neon green, fucking golf balls.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially if it buries itself into this, dude. You're gonna be out there forever. Fuck that.
Yeah, golfing in the snow would be AIDS. I bet golf courses up north make no money during the winter.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
And then how do they prepare the greens for the snow? Unless the snow freezes it and it like preserves it.
Well, they put like a winterizer out, fertilizer type thing. Yeah, you can buy it here for your grass. Some of my neighbors will do it. The neighbor down the road from me does it because his fucking grass stays green year round. And it's like, that's fucking dedication. Yeah, I'm not doing it. He's retired. I'm not. So fuck him. He can just have green grass. I'll just bust his ass during the summer. You know? Yeah. But yeah, that's what they have a winterizer that kind of helps the roots out. So what else? What else is funny? What else is fun?
I don't have anything funny. Well, let me see if I wrote anything down or I took any pictures of anything. I don't know that I did. My friend Noah came over and he got a hole-in-one on one of my courses.
Oh, I need to play on there.
Yeah, you do. So
as soon as it quits raining.
Yeah, for sure. Because right now it's all water features. You're gonna have to chip across.
Yeah, right.
So we were at Audrey's parents' house last weekend, and that was when I had the pork carnitas, which are the titties. And I was outside on the phone, and I look over, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" And I walked back inside, and I said to Audrey's mom, I said, "What the hell does your neighbor have peeping over the fence?"
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's like one of those.
Does it have a lollipop in its mouth?
I don't know what that is. It looks almost like it could be considered a cigarette, but it's got like pipe cleaners on the head, and then it looks like one of those things that you get from Hobby Lobby that you're supposed to practice like doing makeup on for like a cosmetologist or hairstylist or whatever.
Yeah. What blows my mind is that it's not like they live in the ghetto or the hood.
No, they live in a very, 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 very
that's
nice neighborhood.
disturbing to see. I mean,
I think their kids just went crazy about it. But speaking of something that we should bring up on the podcast is the person who painted that for the podcast.
Fuck yeah. Definitely post that.
Yeah, so
we need that.
This is someone's Instagram account, the Oddest Artist 1991, made the Beyond Buzz podcast logo. It looks like they painted it. They probably drew it or painted it.
Really fucking good.
Super good. So that's the BB.
Please send it to us if we can have it. We would put it like right here.
No, absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
Fan art.
Yeah, other than that, I don't have anything in my repertoire of funny nonsense. Other than
that's
everything I've already said.
no good.
What so Jerry told me the day, I think it was actually on the 4th of July, he kept coming up to me. He's like, I forgot to mention this. I forgot to mention this. I forgot to mention this. I was like, shit. What? Apparently, there's an opera bit that he does where he sings opera.
No fucking way.
Yeah. And he was like, I should have brought up the opera bit. I got a whole bit I do about that. And I was like, shit. Fuck. Why? Where the fuck? I mean, now I kind of
need to see it before he even comes on here, Doug. I need a personal laugh. Like, I don't want to expose it to everybody at the same time. I think that's a personal thing we need to absorb.
Yeah.
No fucking way he sings opera.
I mean, maybe he's making fun of opera. Maybe it's not good opera, but he gives it an attempt.
But I wish we had a cell phone number and call him.
That would be great.
Fuck.
I don't think he has a cell phone. I think I think he lives off the house phone, and then when he's with Kim, if someone needs to get in touch with him, they'll call her. That's the way to be. He lives a no stress life.
Yeah.
He just drinks, barbecues, and fucking no cell phone, no social media, nothing. He says he gets on his desktop computer, he checks his Yahoo News, and he listens to he watches his music videos, and that's it. I was like, damn, what a perfect life.
Watches his music videos? Mm-hmm. What kind of music you listen to?
He's probably like the rock and roll, like the one he was singing. The
that 70s long-haired band shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Man, he was letting loose. He got fucking drunk, by the way, from the the podcast, the Irish Wakes that we made.
Yeah.
We made him like 2 more, and they were very strong. And then we went down for the barbecue, and then Lance had like this Jungle Punch type drink, and it was phenomenal. And he made him one of those, and next thing you know, Jerry's over there, looking at me, looking back at him, looking at me, talking in question, like, I'm drunk. And I was like, yeah, I think you're feeling pretty good. He's like, man, I need to calm it down.
Yeah, Kim said, damn it, Lance, I told you not to get him drunk. I'm like, he's having fun.
Yeah, he drank Coca-Cola for the next 2 hours. Like,
this will
damn.
sober me up.
Yeah. The sun isn't even down, but my pants are. That's a good day.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was fun.
But yeah, he's got the RC Cola thing, naval base, and then the opera. I wrote him down as he said it. He's like, I need to start getting a little pen and paper.
Oh yeah, He didn't even talk about the naval base. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised he remembered it though.
Yeah.
I'm glad he did, so we can talk about it.
And I also have a video on my phone, and I fucking knew I had it on the podcast, and I just couldn't find it. And so afterwards, I said, fuck me, I know it's on there. I'm going to look for it. And I found it. And he's doing this little bit with a thong, and he's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this, God. Kim. You're supposed to wear this.
Oh, my God.
And she's like, no, get it off of me, Jerry. and then he takes it and he puts it over his face to
Jesus
where his face is
Christ.
right over the crotch part. It's the funniest shit. It's so
God.
good. He's like, what am I supposed to do with these?
Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
Damn, he's a good time.
Yeah, but he's coming back this weekend, but unfortunately I fucking won't be here because God hates me.
Yeah, but you're gonna be watching a goldfish fly out of a cooch hole into a fish bowl.
I already told Audrey, I said, if James can find it and if she's still performing, we're going. I said, I just want to make sure this is a yes. Like, there's no other option.
You
here.
go as a group, right? Yeah, it's
It's
not
a
like
whole
you're trying to like shit can her. You're
Yeah.
taking her with because that's something for the whole family to see.
It's a whole story.
Fucking right, it is.
I need to ask Logan if I can borrow those glasses with the camera in it, and then I'll sit there and film it. That would be oh my God. I don't think we could put it on here, but that would be
Yeah, I want to see it.
yeah, that'd be too good.
Yeah, let me just.
Yeah, shoot it out. Damn.
I wonder if it's the same fish. Like, how old is the fish?
I don't know. And then how often do you have to replace the fish?
That's what I'm saying.
Because then you have to train a whole new one to do that bit. Unless it's
Train
just
it?
all her.
Yeah.
Thing.
How
I mean,
do-
if he decides to not flop in the right direction when he's flying through the air, then he might hit the rim.
Yeah.
That's a rim job.
Good God. That's a sick fucking bitch. To even come up with that idea, I'm like, you know what? It's not fishy enough. Come here, goldfish. Let me see if I can spit you back out of my camel tongue.
Yeah.
Back into your fish bowl.
She's the Arby's of fish.
And then
We
how
have
many
the
times
fish.
did you try and it didn't come back out?
Yeah.
And then you're like,
then you gotta
fuck.
fetch it out
Right.
of there. Like, oh,
Exactly.
that's rough.
Or maybe she like practiced with Swedish fish. And then was like, all right, time for the real thing.
Damn.
Now it's time to make mama some money.
Yeah, and then how do you know how big it needs to be for you to like get that pelvic floor muscle to shoot it at a perfect distance? And then you have to like eye fuck the shit out of the
So
distance.
many questions. If you go, offer her a fucking spot on the podcast.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of
Yeah.
questions. Fucking lot of questions.
Yeah, I need to know the whole situation.
Do a brief interview and have like film it.
Hey, we have a question for you.
Yeah,
We'll
we have
pay
a
you.
lot
I'll
of
pay you
fucking
for your
questions.
time.
Yeah,
Like, I'll say
we have
that.
a lot of questions.
Yeah,
Can we
'cause-
FaceTime my cousin and then we just fucking...
Screen record it.
Yeah, exactly. We have a lot of questions. How did your career begin?
Yeah, like
Like-
were you? I bet she's an ugly stripper.
Oh,
And
yeah.
she wasn't making money. She's like, how can I beef up the income here?
Right.
And then she's sitting around. She's like, if I shot a fish out of my cooch,
That's it.
solid. That's the money. That's what this world's.
And where
missing.
does it stop? Are you shooting little snack size hot dogs out your ass? You know, you're filling up a bowl of those.
little piggies in the blanket?
Exactly.
Piggies in her asshole.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Where does it stop?
Piggies in her asshole.
You're just shooting food out of your body,
Yeah, Jesus.
and then they're serving it. Little hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, like little fish sticks.
Yeah.
Fish sticks and piggies in the blanket.
God, what a nasty bitch.
Oh, so off-putting.
I mean, at what point in your life do you just like, fuck it?
Yeah. I mean, I guess if bills aren't getting paid and you're not getting booked, for
What can I
VIP,
shove in my
yeah.
body to fire back out?
Yeah.
God. And the last thing I would think of would be a fucking goldfish.
Yeah. I mean, it's getting the people going.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, how else would you, like, why start with that?
Yeah.
Like, where's the bitch that shoots the hamster out of her cooter?
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Just like it just pokes its head out, boop, and comes back. Boop.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
It's just like, I don't think so, not yet. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So, speaking of shoving things in a body, I have this video on my phone. I can't show it on here because it's literally porn, but I have this little thing I like to do at filming where I try to gross Pablo out.
Oh my God.
And so there's this, okay, there's multiple stories here. There's one where there's this guy that shoves Twix and Snickers in this girl's ass.
Wow.
And then she pushes them out and he eats them. Swear to God, it's a thing.
Yeah, good God. Are they melted?
Well, they do it so fast that they don't really have a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it's not what it looks like, so it's melted a little bit.
Yeah.
But
I'm about to say-
it's still fucking shitty.
Yeah. I would need to see some melted chocolate off of it so you know what you're eating.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I don't want it to be shit.
yeah, I shove a Twix and then you shit out a fucking Payday or a Baby Ruth, and then I eat the wrong goddamn chocolate stick, and now I'm fucking gagging. You know, like
I need it to still be noticeable as a Snickers.
right? Yeah, I need this. Yeah,
Oh my god!
I need to see some caramel and some crunch.
caramel butt.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
What about a nerd's rope? Anybody got one of those that they
Exactly.
want to shove in there?
She
I'm
shits
just
out
fucking-
something with peanuts still in it, and I'm like,
balling
nah, I don't think a Twix has a peanut. There you go, get dangerous with it.
It's all deadly. So that's
It's so much mango. It's just like really good juice. You like it? It's
Need a
really
refill
good.
over there?
I'm about to need one. Jesus.
We tried to get Crystal on the podcast, but she said yes. Then she said no.
Very
Then she said yes.
sleepy today. She's wrapped up in a blanket. I didn't discourage anything. I came home and she's sleeping on the couch, and all of a sudden I see a hand, boop, out of the back of the couch. What are you gonna do? I was like, yard work. Before it fucking rains, because we have had a hurricane every goddamn day for the last 2.5 weeks.
This is the weirdest shit ever. Like, the entire month of July has rained. Every 15 days so far, and I guarantee you, until this podcast goes out, it's still going to rain a little bit more every fucking day. But every day it's been fucking raining. But back
A lot.
To, yeah. But back to me.
Yeah, shoving stuff in.
Yeah. So there was another girl. So you know those little tiny, like they're like stress balls almost, but they like fit in the palm of like our hand, like a man hand, and then it's like squishy, but it has air in it, so it's not like completely compressed.
Yeah.
There is a lady out there in this world that can shove not one, not two, not five,
Goddamn.
but 8 of those in her caboose.
Oh, number 2 door? Wow.
And then what she did was she stood up on the bed and then like pushed down in her stomach. And the funniest shit ever. So there's 2 versions of the video. There's the original, and then there's somebody like me out there who got funny and downloaded the video and then added squeaky noises to every time she would squeeze it and put it in her ass. And then when they like when she would shoot it out near the end, she'd go and they just made I was like,
What does your browser history look like?
So on my phone, I actually put it on incognito mode.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's helping the FBI agent, but I'm sure the FBI agent watching me is probably like, that's pretty fucking
Just-
good.
Search it off DuckDuckGo.
Yeah.
They can't track you. That's
I mean, I don't care. I can justify all of that. I would say it's funny as fuck.
all you're doing is giving the guy at the FBI office that's sitting behind the desk like, all right, let's see what Lance is up to today. And he's laughing his ass off.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Yeah, leave a little note. Hey, guy.
Yeah.
Hope you like this one. Oh, God, it's funny.
Yeah. What else do they got going on? Oh my Lord. Okay.
There it is.
There's this lady who has the stretchiest front door that you can imagine.
Fuck.
And the video starts off with this dude putting his entire size 12 foot in there.
God damn.
Oh, it gets worse.
Wow.
I wish I had someone to sit there and watch these videos with me.
I will.
I'm about to start sending them to you.
You're holding out.
They're so good. Like, I completely forgot about all of these, but now that I'm thinking about it, like, they're just
I'm about to say,
back.
you used to send me one like where like people were literally shitting on people's faces.
Yeah. Okay. That's a fun story too.
Yeah,
I
and-
gotta say that one for Noah because when he and I first became friends at my mom's house, me, Logan, and Noah would sit in Logan's room, and Logan would find these fucked up videos too.
Yeah.
And there was like fart porn, and that's a whole thing.
Fart porn?
Yeah, where the woman will literally sit on the dude's face and just fart, and then
Jesus Christ.
she's forcing so hard because the louder it is and the more wet it sounds, the more views they're going to get because it's a whole thing.
Oh my fucking
And
God.
it's the funniest.
Where
shit
has this
ever.
been my whole entire life?
Yeah, I don't. But there's this one bitch. She was like a heavier girl, and she shit on this dude's face.
Yeah, I believe it. God bless it.
Oh god.
This is what we're gonna watch until Odd gets back.
Yeah,
and we're
for
cooking
real.
dinner.
For real, yeah.
I need this in my life. That's gonna be funnier than fuck.
Yeah, but back to the dude who stuck his foot in the girl's hoo-ha. He then proceeds to open it up like, hello.
Holy
and
shit.
then he has a shaved head. He puts his head in there and she takes it to the fucking nose. Like the bottom of the nose.
Reverse birth.
Exactly. Wow. I think that's exactly what the title of the video was.
Jesus Christ.
I have
How?
the
What?
funniest shit.
What? You know you have to practice and stretch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole stretching is important. I get it, but good God,
She's been practicing her whole life for it.
wow.
Up until that moment, at least.
Yeah, and what point do you like? Let me try to put my head in there.
That's not giving anybody anything.
No,
That's just you're just getting views on P-Hub
Yeah,
now.
no.
So
she's ruined. Fuck.
no amount of ice bag sitting will fix that.
No,
I don't know if you've heard of that, where apparently if women sit on an ice bag, it tightens it back up.
really.
That's what I've heard. Which, oh my Lord. Okay, holy shit. So, speaking of that, keep that in mind.
Okay.
So, apparently, if a girl has a loose front door and she sits on a bag of ice, it brings everything back up to where it should be and it tightens it up and everything.
Huh.
Well, when I was in high school,
Jesus Christ.
Logan loves this story. When I was in high school, we used to have pep rallies every Friday night for the football team in the for 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade. And every fucking year they did this. The cheerleaders would have a who's the hottest cheerleader competition.
Oh goddamn.
And they literally had a bag of ice for every fucking cheerleader at the oh no fuck not that high school at my high school
At that
yeah that is gonna be squeaked out. So every fucking cheerleader had to sit on a bag of ice and
Oh my God.
whichever one melted the quickest.
Yeah.
So they would dump it out into a container of water and see like measure out how much. Or
Little
it's a
did they
container.
know they're just practicing.
They're tightening it up for the football players. That's exactly what they were doing.
Well, good for them.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah.
And nobody stopped them for the entire 4 years I was there.
Wow.
I was like, fuck. I wonder if they still do that. I mean, obviously, I don't wonder if they still do that because I'm 28 years old.
Yeah.
So I.
Sometimes
I'm
I
curious.
worry about girls in high school and what they do. And if they're sitting on bags of ice to tighten their shit up.
Yeah, I just hope that the new principal or whatever. Oh my God, I got a story about him too.
Watches fart porn and knows what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wonder if God, I hope.
Nasty.
I hope they stop doing that. But speaking of the principal, as one of the senior pranks, they took his GMC logo off his truck and they put a suction cup dildo on it.
Remember the time we dildoed Logan's car at Chili's?
Yes. Oh my God. And then he drove and
Yeah.
then came to a stop and it went.
These things were like foot-long rubber dillies.
Yeah, they were-
And everybody in Chili's, like we started putting them all over the front of his car, and their like faces were like this, watching this through the window. And he's sitting in the parking lot, and these big bastards are just blowing like this. And he drives off, and he comes up to a red light, and they're like, woo, woo, woo.
That's
woo,
funny.
woo. Oh my God.
Do you remember the really, really like obnoxiously huge black one that my mom had? Oh my God, you didn't know that?
No.
We got it as a prank, and we left it on Brian's car.
Speaking of your mom, hold the fuck on. She sent me a picture and titled it "Creamy Shits."
Oh no!
Goddamn right! I was driving. I was
it
like,
hers?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was like, I almost fucking dropped my goddamn phone. I'm driving to Richie's to get this bottle, and she thinks it's funnier than hell.
Oh, it was today.
Yeah, like fucking
funny.
an hour ago.
That's funny.
Yeah.
She didn't even tell me about it.
Oh, you're about to see it. Fuck. Yeah, dude.
Jesus.
I'm driving, and she goes, "Creamy Shits."
That's rough.
Yeah. And they're like flat.
I swear to God, I don't know what her body does to produce shit like that.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's like one side of your colon is very enlarged and you're shitting flat turds.
It's compressed on itself.
Yeah. Lean more to your left.
If it comes out like a sheet of paper, we got a problem.
Yeah. These are, fuck, I don't even know what they're like. They're just flat.
Yeah, but the Black Dilly, it was no kidding this fucking long.
Does she still have it?
No, funny story.
I was about to say, call her and we need a picture.
Yeah, no, Kim has it. It's sitting on her mantle in her house.
Holy fuck.
And Jerry doesn't fucking like it. He's like, get the goddamn thing off the mantle.
Yeah, who would
Kim.
want that on their mantle?
Kim. Apparently, she's proud.
Yeah. What, because she can take the whole thing? See,
In her
that's a
back door.
trophy.
In her
Yeah,
back.
exactly. No wonder she has loose turds that fall out on people.
God. I was editing the podcast that actually went out today in the car, and that's when we called my mom, and she was telling us about the to bring the stuff for the bushwhackers.
Oh, yeah.
And then we were making fun of Kim and everything. She's like, I'm so tight, baby. I'm so tight. Like,
Yeah.
oh, shut the hell up.
Yeah, with your money.
Yeah.
Fuck, other than that.
And your laughter. She's stingy on that. But anyway.
Oh, man. Jerry had such a good time, though, when he was here playing the game. Oh, my God, that's so fun.
Yeah. I think it's cool that he just wants to come back so quickly.
Yeah, he had a good time. She didn't think it was funny, but Jerry busted out laughing whenever like someone came in. Kim was being Kim, and I think when you came back, you're like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Fucking Kim's throwing a Kim fit," and he just started dying laughing. Instead of calling it a bitch fit, Kim's throwing a Kim fit. And he's like, "You must know what that means. You've been around her a lot, you know." Just goddamn, she just fuck.
Yeah. But anyway, I think we can call this one a podcast.
That is a podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to go watch fart porn.
Yeah, right?
I'm ready to go see this.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. So for those of you listening to it on Spotify, we appreciate that. Make sure you're sharing it with everybody. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Leave us comments in the comment section. Let us know what topics you want us to talk about, any experiences, etc. And if you have any drink requests or whatever, put that in the comment section as well. Make sure you're sharing it. Tell everyone about it. And we out this motherfucker.
Oh, Beeyond, baby.